Our top story, the president of Uzbekistan's visit to Seoul. After receiving a grand welcome at the nation's top office, Shavkat Mirziyoyev met with his South Korean counterpart for their maiden bilateral summit and a state dinner hosted by the first couple. Moon Gun-young starts us off.
South Korean President Moon Jae-in rolled out the red carpet for his second state guest, Uzbek President Shavkat Mirziyoyev, for an official welcome ceremony complete with honor guards, national anthems, and children waving national flags of the two countries. Meeting for their first bilateral summit ever, the two presidents, still fairly new in office, noted their strong, mutually beneficial relationship that Seoul and Tashkent have been able to build over the last quarter century.
우즈벡은 중앙아시아 국가 중 우리의 최대 교역국입니다. 한국은 우즈벡의 5대 교역국이자 3위 투자국이며 나는 양국 관계가 더욱 폭넓게 발전할 수 있는 그런 무한한 잠재력과 가능성을 가지고 있다고 생각합니다.
The Uzbek leader reaffirmed his support for President Moon's new northern policy, which is aimed at building an Eurasian economic community by boosting South Korea's ties with Russia and other Central Asian countries.
I would like to once again express Uzbekistan's strong and absolute support for South Korea's policy on North Korea's nuclear issue, diplomatic resolution for peace and security on the Korean Peninsula.
Concluding their first one-on-one, the two leaders signed a joint statement on comprehensive development of the strategic partnership between South Korea and Uzbekistan, which outlines a boost in relations in everything from politics and trade to culture and people-to-people exchange. And that exchange was further highlighted during the state dinner hosted by South Korea's first couple. Guests and menu reflecting the popularity of South Korea's television series Daejanggeum and delegation represented by high-profile ethnic Koreans in the Uzbek community.
지난 80년 동안 우리 두 나라 사이의 우정은 더욱 빛났습니다. 우즈벡 국민들은 우리 고려인 동포들을 따뜻하게 품어주었고 함께 화합과 공존의 공동체를 만들었습니다.
I am proud to say that I have become close friends with President Moon Jae-in, whose direction of state affairs and management coincides with mine. We will together bring our bilateral relations to a whole new level in the near future.
And based on their mutually beneficial industrial endeavors, history linked by ethnic Korean peoples, shared cultural interest, and now strategic realities in both Seoul and Tashkent, both leaders foresee good momentum in bilateral relations. And that progress we may see when South Korean President Moon Jae-in makes good on the invitation extended by President Mirziyoyev for a state visit next year. Moon Gun-young, Arirang News, The Blue House.